الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
استووا واعتدلوا. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. وهو الذي جعل لكم النجوم لتهتدوا بها في ظلمات البر والبحر. قد فصلنا الآيات لقوم يعلمون. وهو الذي أنشأكم من نفس واحدة فمستقر ومستودع. قد فصلنا الآيات لقوم يفقهون. وهو الذي أنزل من السماء ماء فأخرجنا به نبات كل شيء فأخرجنا منه خضرا نخرج منه حبا متراكبا ومن النخل من طلعها قنوان دانية وجنات من أعناب والزيتون والرمان مشتبها وغير متشابه. انظروا إلى ثمره إذا أثمر وينعه إن في ذلكم لآيات لقوم يؤمنون. وجعلوا لله شركاء الجن وخلقهم وخرقوا له بنين وبنات بغير علم سبحانه وتعالى عما يصفون. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بديع السماوات والأرض أنى يكون له ولد ولم تكن له صاحبة وخلق كل شيء وهو بكل شيء عليم. ذلكم الله ربكم لا إله إلا هو خالق كل شيء فاعبدوه وهو على كل شيء وكيل. لا تدركه الأبصار وهو يدرك الأبصار وهو اللطيف الخبير. قد جاءكم بصائر من ربكم فمن أبصر فلنفسه ومن عمي فعليها وما أنا عليكم بحفيظ. وكذلك نصرف الآيات وليقولوا درست ولنبينه لقوم يعلمون. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. After the remaining sunnah prayer, there will be a short program, so we ask the brothers and sisters to pray their sunnah from Barakallahu Feekum.
بيقابلك نوعية كده كتير. استعمل الميكروفون اللي تحت. الميكروفون اللي تحت.
يا سيد فوزان هجيبه بالبرازيل هجيبه بالبرازيل
زي حالك اسمعك بقى
Salam, how are you? Okay. How long? 5 minutes? 8 minutes? 10 minutes? In terms of? The fundraising. We're doing it before Tarawih. You're going to do it? Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Is it yourself?
Yeah. I'm going to try and keep it to 5 minutes. Maximum 8. 10? Okay.
Double A.
Call them and say we can borrow it from you and then we'll give it back to you guys.
نبدأ.
One sec. Just can check with this German as well. You can go ahead.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليكم شباب. It's only been like what? Is it the 6th day now? I didn't even hear a proper response. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الله أكبر. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, we at Al-Haramain Institute UK and our charity sponsor, Action for Humanity, would like to thank the committee first and foremost, the Islamic Society, Barakallahu Feekum, for allowing us to be with you tonight. Alhamdulillah, we are really honored to have with us our beloved Sheikh Muhammad Jibreel. Most of you may know of him. For those who don't, he's probably one of the most world-renowned Qurra in our time. Alhamdulillah, he'll be leading us in Tarawih. As recognition for the ISOC, we have a small token, I would say, or certificate for appreciation. So we ask the brothers from the ISOC to come forward. Takbir! تفضل شيخ.
بسم الله. ويلكم.
بسم الله تفضل.
شكرا.
الله يبارك فيك. Jazakallahu khairan. We will now call upon our charity sponsor, the charity that helped facilitate tonight's program. Brothers and sisters, in regards to the charity fundraiser, it's limited by a time frame and it's on a pledge format. So we ask you, please do not interrupt the fundraiser at any time. And we ask you to support us and aid us. Barakallahu feekum. We hand it over to our charity. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum.
microphone's in a strange position. Can I move it or no?
Have to ask.
It's fine.
Is it okay? Just like it, inshallah. Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الأمين. السلام عليكم. Can you believe it's the 7th night? That's a week of Ramadan gone. Khalas. All those goals that we set, the reading, the recitations, how are we doing? Good? Alhamdulillah. May Allah make us even better. He's giving me 10 minutes. I'm going to try and take 5. It'd be a world record for me, but I'm going to try. Alhamdulillah. 3 weeks ago I was in Philistine. I was in Palestine. And actually, before I begin, let me first say the CEO of Action for Humanity is a man called Uthman. He studied here. And he was actually instrumental many years ago in establishing this prayer room. And he told me to give his salams to all of you. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh from Uthman. He wishes he could have been here today. He's in another masjid somewhere else in the country. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Please make dua for him. He's a beloved brother to all of us. He's an ustad tirelessly. Allahu Akbar, alhamdulillah. And he's one of those people that he keeps himself amongst the people despite the harm they may cause to him. He stays and he keeps working for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask Allah to preserve him and to keep him with us for a long time. Alhamdulillah. I mean, when I was in Palestine, I was talking to many of the young brothers. Almost every brother that I met has been shot at least once. And they get shot with these rubber bullets. But the rubber bullets, they've thinned the rubber on the bullets. And the idea is that the impact should be greater. So when you get shot in the back, your ribs get broken. Wallah. It doesn't pierce the skin, so it's still classed as a rubber bullet, and it still passes whatever specifications that they pass, but it breaks your ribs. And when you've broken your ribs, that's 6, 7 months, 8 months of pain. You can't move, you can't stretch, breathing is difficult, can't do anything, you're completely out of action. Many of the brothers that I was with that actually shoot the footage that we see on our social media, those who are so brave, they get shot in the knee. That's the place of choice that they always aim at the knee. And alhamdulillah, most of these brothers, they had just missed the kneecap. Because if you shoot the kneecap's gone, khalas, you're never going to run again. But you know what was incredible about these brothers? No fear. They had no fear whatsoever of anyone or anything. They will walk to Al-Aqsa, they will walk proudly wherever they are, they will defend their brothers and sisters. I was there in Nablus on the night when they were burning the shops, burning the homes, burning the cars of our brothers and sisters. And the masajid were calling out, Ya Shabab, Allahu Akbar, go and defend your shops, go and defend your homes, go and defend your brothers and your sisters. They have no fear. It's incredible. It's so beautiful to see it, the iman that these people have. But there's something that they kept saying that they really need. Because when you're trying to just be a human being and trying to live your life, there's some basic things if you don't have, and this is purposely done, by the way, by taking these things away from the people, it means you can't focus on anything. The only thing you can focus on is just trying to survive. And the two things are water and electricity. So I went to this water plant. It was established in the 1960s. They have dug a hole about 300 to 600 meters deep. That's about the 600 meter deep one. That's as tall as the clock tower in Mecca. That's how deep that they've dug into the ground. Huge aquifer of water. All the pipework, all the technology, everything's there. They've been maintaining it and updating it over the last 50, 60 years. Alhamdulillah. Even the pipework to the homes, all there. But the one thing they don't have control over is electricity. And so because the electricity is withheld from them, they cannot pump that water from the ground and get it to people's homes. What does that mean? It means that people, they have to ration the water. People get water maybe once every 4 or 6 weeks. You open your tap, you keep opening it, nothing comes out. And then you get your couple of days worth and that's it. Which means that families have to spend thousands and thousands of pounds on buying, or dollars, on buying water, which they cannot afford every single month. But we've got a solution, alhamdulillah. And I was so, this is one of those opportunities that comes around very rarely, where you give one time, a small amount, but this is going to go on, inshallah, forever. It's going to go on until Yawm al-Qiyam, inshallah. or unless Allah breaks it, unless they do, inshallah. So I was in an area between Al-Quds and Beit Lahm and Khalil. And this water plant has the ability to supply 3 million liters of water every single day to about 20,000 people. But it can't because it doesn't have the power. We want to install a solar power station there. It's going to use the power of the sun. We don't need to be reliant upon their neighbors for when they give us a little bit of electricity or not. We'll be completely independent. There's a number of these all across Palestine. And we want, because the Palestinian Water Authority, alhamdulillah, set these up many, many years ago. But we don't have the electricity, we don't have the power. Each of these solar power stations are at £70,000. Alhamdulillah, the first one we've already raised, I think it was £40,000. Alhamdulillah. So there's only £30,000 left. And we're doing it in like £1,000 shares. And for that £1,000 that you give, inshallah, it's an incredible sadaqah jariyah. It's going to go on and on and on and on. Not just for a day, not for a week, not for a month, not for a year, but for decades to come. I met the engineers who were there. They're all doctors. They're all, mashallah, they've done their PhDs. They've been working in this field for many, many years. They can maintain the equipment. They can keep it going. It's going to go on for decades. The rest of the work is there. It's all done. And so we just have to do this bit. I promised them, inshallah, maybe I shouldn't have, but I said, easily, £70,000, we'll do 2 of those this Ramadan, if not 3. We're already past halfway on the first one, and we're still in the first ashara. So I'm hoping, in every ashara of Ramadan, in the 3, that we'll get 3 of these done. Say, inshallah. Inshallah, inshallah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us tawfiq. Ameen, ameen, ameen. Because if we can do this, it means they will have all the water they need. We could do every one of these across Palestine, across the West Bank, then all our Palestinian brothers and sisters will have all the water they need, they'll have the electricity that they need, and this will solve a major, major issue. It will also help the farmers, because the farmers don't have access to enough water, so they can't grow half the things they want to grow. And anybody that knows anything about Palestine knows, if we don't use the land to grow, what happens? They come and take it. I was on a piece of land, there was a settler coming down the hill, waving his big gun, saying, "Get off my land." And we're saying, what do you mean your land? This is our land. It's his land, this farmer. He's had it in his family for the last 300 years. He's been on this piece of land. But he hasn't grown anything on it because he can't afford to. There's no water. We need to grow. And we need water to do that. So my brothers and sisters, that's it. That's the explanation. It's there. It's clear. It's an incredible sadaqah jariyah. I took the first share. As soon as I was there, I took the first share. As soon as I saw it, I took the first share of it. Alhamdulillah. And my family have taken many shares. Alhamdulillah. We've got only 30 shares left for this first one. I'm just going to say, because I know there's a mix of students here and professionals. If there's anybody here who wants to give £5,000 towards it, put your hand up. Last night when we were in, where was I? I think I was in, a couple of nights ago, I was in London. Somewhere East London. Alhamdulillah, someone put their hand up, gave £5,000, they put their card in, mashallah, it was done. Is there one person in this room who says, you know what? This is the kind of sadaqah jariyah project that I've been looking for, as a sadaqah jariyah for my mother, for my father. Put your hand up, bismillah, let me know. You don't have to, you can do it quietly later, but if you do, it's always good, we can celebrate it. Is there one person in this room who has the ability to do that? Alhamdulillah. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah. Let's just go down to the £1,000 shares. It's easy for everybody. You can pay £83 a month if you want to do it like that. You can pay £500 now, you can pay £500 later. I don't care how you do it. But I want to try and get at least 10 to 20 shares done here tonight. I know that we can. Is there somebody that will take the first share for £1,000 today? Alhamdulillah, my beautiful brother over here. MashaAllah. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. That's number 1. Where's number 2? Alhamdulillah. Where's number 3? Where's £1,000? Wallahi, Allah will never let you regret giving this. He will never let you regret prioritizing this sadaqah jariyah for your Palestinian brothers. This water will be supplying our brothers in Al-Quds, in Beit Lahm, in Khalil, in Hebron. He will never let you regret this. It's all about priorities. They say that we're living in a cost of living crisis. This is the language of the kuffar. This is not our language. We don't use these terms. We are living in unprecedented blessings. But all we do is shakwa, all we do is complain. We forget that we have a home, we have food, we have carpets, we have beds. I was in Syria just last week. Our brothers and sisters, their mattresses are soaking wet. They sleep on them in their tents. For the last 10 years, we just opened up a new village, alhamdulillah, with Action for Humanity, and we moved them all in, 500 families, 2,500 people, incredible moment, alhamdulillah. But right now, it's for our Palestinian brothers and sisters. So we've got 2, I need number 3, 4 and 5, £1,000, bismillah. 3, 4 and 5, where are you? You won't regret it. Alhamdulillah, over there, number 3. Where's 4 and 5? 4, mashallah, alhamdulillah, with number 5. Number 5, mashallah, let's get to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'll never regret this. And like I said, I have worked in this sector for over 10 years. I have not seen a water project that gives this much back for you giving so little. Like normally you do a water hand pump, it's going to last you 5-10 years, but you're not going to be supplying 3 million litres of water every single day to 16 to 20,000 families. Unfinished, or it will become contaminated or something will happen. This is huge. And the sadaqah jariyah for you, for your mother, for your father. Wallahi, when they're in their grave, if they're alive right now, when they go to their graves, every soul will taste death. They will be getting this flowing sadaqah jariyah. Literally, the water will be flowing, the barakah will be flowing to them. So how many are we on? 4? Are we on 4? 1 and 5? Alhamdulillah. Where's 6 and 7? 6 and 7, bismillah, £1,000. £83 a month. You can put your name and details down. You could raise the money this month. It's 9 of your friends giving you £100. You give 100, 9 of your friends give 100. But you're the one who takes responsibility. You're the burden carrier. We are the men. And the men of the ummah, we are the burden carriers. It doesn't matter what our wives do for us, may Allah bless them, but we are the ones that are going to be questioned about it. We are the ones that will be questioned about, did you provide? We are the ones that are going to be questioned about, did you provide shelter? Did you take care of them? Did you provide safety? That is always on us. Whether our women cook for us or don't cook for us, it's always, the burden of responsibility is on us. And this is us, and this is why we come to the salah. Aisha radiallahu anha said about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was in the service of his family, but when the time for prayer came, it was as if he didn't know us. Because this is where we get our strength from. We don't get our strength from, and the salah is the key to filling ourselves up. That's number 6, I need number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, and then we'll finish. 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 7, alhamdulillah, was number 8, 9 and 10? 8, alhamdulillah, 5 and then we finished. Number 2, alhamdulillah, £500 over here. Allahu Akbar. Number 3, number 4, number 5? Number 3, number 4. Number 3 from our brother over there, alhamdulillah. Was number 4, alhamdulillah, from our brother over here. Number 5. Number 5, that'll take us to 12,500. Where's number 5 for £500? Over here somewhere. I know you are. I was a student once. I remember these days. You guys get more money than we did back then, 25 years ago. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. All about our priorities. That's all it is. That's all it is. We have the money, we have the wealth. It's all around us in the bank accounts. Our uncles have it, our brothers have it, our sisters have it, our fathers have it, our friends have it, our neighbors have it. All we have to do is be the one that goes to get it and then get the reward of all of it. Last one. Last one for £500. Bismillah. And then I'll take one that takes it to 13,000. Takbir! May Allah bless every single one of you. Please, if you have the means, give it now. Give it now, don't delay, give all your details now and just do it, because you don't want, I know Shaitan's locked up, but his programs are still running in our mind that he's set for the last 7 months. Don't let any doubts or anything come to your mind. This is an incredible project. It's a no-brainer to be involved in it. For those brothers who can't afford 500, no problem. If you've got £1, don't leave here without giving £1. You want a piece of this, inshallah. May Allah bless every single one of you. Keep using your dua. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay.
The volume? Yeah.
جعلناك عليهم حفيظا وما أنت عليهم